I'm going to be doing the 50 facts about me tag. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first fact is that I am 16 years old. That's right. You know, people tell me I have a baby face, people tell me I look young, people tell me I sound young, but I'm 16, 2 years from official adulthood. Yeah, 2 years can't get here fast enough. The next fact about me is that I am 5'8", and quickly I want to just say, if I keep looking down, it's because all my facts are down in my hand, in my phone. So, yeah. Okay, I'm 5'8", I've always been tall, all of my life. Taller than all of my peers, always. So, I'm 5'8" right now. I wear a size 10 shoe. I know a girl who's not as tall as me who wears a size 11 shoe. And I'm just like, she got big feet. I got big feet, but she got big feet. But number 3 is my hair is black. As you can see, it's black hair. Number 4 is I write my own songs. I've been out. Okay, well, I started creating my own songs back when I was like 10. Back when I was 10. And it wasn't until I was like 14. It was either 13 or 14 when I actually started to write my own songs. And I got inspired to actually write all the songs I would just come up with because of Taylor Swift. And, because Taylor Swift, she writes her own songs. She's very successful, as anybody knows, because people know Taylor Swift. But yeah, she inspired me to start writing my own songs because I seen her Coke commercial, and I thought about how I created all my own songs all the time, and I just like them. I write them, and I have a book. This is my songbook. I only really share my songbook with my close friends, people that I trust. People that I trust with my secrets. And number 5 is when I was 8 years old, I had a hernia removed because all before that, because you know how when you get your umbilical cord cut, your belly button is supposed to go in because everybody's belly button goes in. My belly button never went in. My belly button would stick out. I have an outie, that's what they called it. And because my belly button would stick out, sometimes I would try and poke it and make it go in, and then it would hurt because obviously something wrong. So now it goes in just like everybody else is because of surgery. I had to do surgery. And after that, I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't walk upstairs after I got my surgery, and then it hurt to sit up and everything for a long time. Then I had to eat all these weird foods that I didn't really like. And I was scared to go upstairs because my mom had told me that if I went up the stairs, my stitches or whatever would come undone. And then I pictured in my head my guts on the stairs and me on the stairs. So yeah, I didn't go upstairs. Number 6 is my favorite band in the entire world is The Neighborhood. I have loved The Neighborhood since I was 12. I've been a fan for years now. I really want to go to one of their concerts. I mean, it's been plenty of times where they've came to my city. I live in Euclid, Ohio, and they have come to Cleveland, but I just never really had the money. But I do have the money now, so if they come now, I'm going, most definitely. I love them. Number 7 is my favorite video game ever, in the entire world, is Kingdom Hearts. I love the video game, and I done played all of them. Now, if you said I done played all of them and beat them, no, I just played them all. They are difficult, but I love them so much. Love every single one of those games. Number 8 is I have 4 siblings. I have 2 little sisters and 2 little brothers. I'm the oldest out of everyone. I have a little sister named Taylor. I have a little sister named Venice. Venice is 13. Taylor just turned 5. I went to her birthday party last Saturday, I'm pretty sure. And I have my 2 little brothers. The youngest, Jasir, he's 5. And the second youngest, like the middle child, is my youngest brother, Jamarian, and he's 12. And people always ask this, like, are they twins because they're the same age? No, their birthdays are just close, sort of. But they're not the same age. So, the next one is, my favorite color is blue. And well, you can see, I have a blue background. And my favorite color is blue because blue reminds me of like freedom and like what it means to be free. I said it like twice. Stop. But it reminds me of what it is like to be free. Like it reminds me of peace and calmness and just being content and happy. Like it is a color that brings joy into my life and it's not gloomy, and I feel like it makes me want to do more. Like the color just inspires me. That is why. Number 10. The place I've always wanted to go, which is where I'm going to go when I go to college. And I've always wanted to go to Florida because, I don't know, it seems like it's just awesome there. Like it's hot all the time there. There are tons of things you can do in Florida. Like, I've been drawn to it, for as long as I can start to remember that I could talk. Like, I've always wanted to go to Florida, always. Number 11 is I want to be a director. I've wanted to be a director since I was 10 years old. Because I absolutely love movie making. Like I love watching videos, like visual effects breakdown, like prop making, everything, costume design, music, composing. Like I love everything about it. I just love what it takes to make a movie, and I love the end results because I love watching movies. I watch them all the time. And then like when I'm watching movies, I try and think about how they came up with that effect. I often research effects that I really like because by the time I'm like, I'd say 21, 22, I want to have made, that was my phone, I want to have made at least 2 short films, and like I want people to recognize me for my work, and I want to have put work out there for people to recognize, and I want to show people what my vision is, like what goes inside of my mind and what I can create with my own. Like, that's it. That's why I want to be a director. I love it. 12 is I absolutely love being creative and getting inspired. I get inspiration from a lot of different things. A picture, a GIF, a video, songs. Like, I just get inspiration from a lot of different places, and I absolutely love to share my creativity, and I love to show what I can do when I'm being really creative. And that's one of the whole reasons I started YouTube. Number 13 is my favorite candy or snack is Almond Joys. Hands down, all my life. I love Almond Joys. Ever since I had one, I've been in love. I can't just buy like a little 2-pack. No, I'll buy like a huge bag of them because I love them so much. Like Almond Joys are awesome. Like hands down. Like no doubt about it. Number 14 is when I was growing up, my feet used to be so small, and then like out of nowhere, it seemed like I just like a giant growth spurt. Like, cause I was like 8, and I would wear like, nah, not when I was 8. When I was like 6 or 7, I used to wear like a size 3.5. So yeah. Number 15 is I have skinny fingers. If you can tell. Yeah, I have skinny fingers. Mostly because I'm skinny, but I don't know about that. I think I'm just like average weight, but people tell me I'm skinny. But I have skinny fingers because I have bony hands. I hate people who tell me. I mean, okay, I don't hate people, but it irritates me when people tell me I have bony hands. Number 16. I love fashion. I love it. I love that it can be whatever you want it to be. I love that. I love that it is just whatever you make it. It's how you show people who you are without talking to them. Like, it's awesome. Like, it shows people kind of what you stand for and who you are and what you're about without you even having to say anything. Like, this turtleneck, I love this turtleneck, it's cute. But this turtleneck, I really liked it because, you know, I feel like, me personally, I don't like showing like a whole bunch of skin all the time. And like, I like this turtleneck because like, it's cute. And it covers me up, but it's not like, I don't know how to describe it. It is not portraying me as like closed up and unapproached. 17 is my favorite song currently at the moment. Is Fake Friends by Sigrid. I absolutely love that song, and I can really relate to that song because when she says, well, in the chorus she says, it's better to walk away than to run with fake friends. And like, I can really relate because it's been some times in my life where people would do me really crummy, but because I didn't know anybody else and because I didn't want to get to know anybody else, because I don't know, I had a lot of anxiety trying to do that. Terrifies me. I would just let people treat me like garbage and they would be my so-called friends, but they would treat me like absolute garbage. Like, and so like, after I stopped being friends with them, you know, everything was better. Like, after I got friends that were actually friends, like, it was better. 18 is both my parents, my mother and my father, are both in their early 30s. My parents are young compared to everybody I know's parents. Their parents are old. But my parents are young. Because they had me when they were both 16, you know, 16 and pregnant, but, you know, she was on that show. We could have had me. 19 is my favorite animal is a giraffe. Now, I truly believe, I'm just kidding, but my favorite animal is a giraffe, and sometimes I would joke when I was younger, I'll still do it now, that I am a giraffe, because I'm so tall. People call me a giraffe, and, you know, I'm gonna agree, like, I am a giraffe. I have a long neck, okay, I'm, you know, tall like one, I guess kind of slender like one, you know, I'm a giraffe all the way, you know. Number 20 is I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo, which means that I'm a perfectionist, but I'm not really a perfectionist, because if you can see the rest of my room, you know that I'm not. I mean, I cleaned it up yesterday, but it's not like clean. Like everything is really organized and fixed to a T. I mean, I really be thinking like, a lot of things they say about Virgos are kind of myths. Some things I'll be like, oh yeah, I do that. But then other things will be like, no, that's not me. But you know, I'm a different person. I grew up how I grew up. So, Number 21. I am terrified of heights. Terrified. I remember all the times I used to walk on those highway bridges where, you know, it's cars under you and it's cars passing you on a little sidewalk part. And for some reason, I would always just picture it caving in and me falling and dying. And because of that, I would walk very slowly and like, I would kind of like suck my breath in a little bit because I thought that would make me lighter and not able to crush it. I'm not gonna crush it. But, well, I know that now, but I will always do that. I just get scared. Even today, like, I just still get scared on bridges when they're like in the air. I'm just afraid that they'll collapse. I don't like going to very high places. I can't even ride the Ferris wheel, okay? I can't do it. It terrifies me. Number 22 is something I'm also afraid of, is dying. I know it's kind of inevitable. Well, it's inevitable if you don't keep up with the science trends, but let's just say it's inevitable. And I don't want to, because I don't know what is going to happen after I die, or what happens after anybody dies. So I don't want to know, because what if it's bad? What if it's good? You don't know. It's kind of like taking chances in life. But see, in life, like, at my age, if I make like a mistake, okay, I can still get past that mistake because of my age. I'm still young. I can still do that. But if I was like 80 and I made a mistake, I don't have that much time left to be correcting that mistake. Like, whatever it is, if it's like huge, I'll die with that mistake, and then what will happen? I don't know. 23. Oh, okay, so number 21, 22, and 23 are all fears. So this is the last fear. I'm scared of never being able to amount to anything, that I'll never accomplish what I want to accomplish, or accomplish anything that I'll be proud of ever. I will never be able to do anything that I'll be like, I did that and that's great. I'll just kind of be there. Number 24 is my favorite season, and the season I was born in is summer. I was born in August, on August 24th. So, my favorite season is summer, and I love summer because it's when everything fun is going on. Everything fun happens in summer. Like, people have the best time. That's when people do the most because people are in school. And, you know, that's when we just have the time, the leisure time of our lives. Like, we have the best time.
I don't really know what happened with numbers 25 and 26, but 25 is my favorite horror movie of all time, like the best horror movie ever made, to me anyways, is The Cabin in the Woods. And I love The Cabin in the Woods because I seriously was not expecting that plot twist. Like, I didn't really watch the trailer for it, and I just kind of saw it on Netflix, so I watched it, and I love that movie. It's been my favorite horror movie ever since. Like, I think my favorite horror movie, well, I don't even think I had a favorite horror movie before Cabin in the Woods. So yeah, my favorite horror movie is The Cabin in the Woods. Number 26 is really no longer a fact. So here's a different fact. I really kind of do not know how to use this video editor to its full extent. Like, I know how to use it, like the basics. I got the gist of it. But like, I feel like if I was more well known with the video editor, well, not well known, I would say better skilled at the video editor that I'm using. I could do a lot more. But for now, I do what I do. I do what I can do with what I know. And yeah.
Number 27 is I miss my best friend. My best friend in the entire world, my lifelong childhood friend, Robert. His name is Robert. I've known him since I was 3 and he was 5, so he's older than me. He's currently 18, 2 years older than me. I first met 16. And, you know, we used to hang out all the time because our mothers were friends. Past tense. Not really something for me to tell, so I won't tell it. But our mothers were friends, so we hung out all the time. I feel like he is the only one in my life that knows how I feel when I feel it. That just knows me for me. I feel like he's the only person I can ever really be me around. Like my true self. Because we've lived together tons of time. Number 28 is the last song I currently listen to. I mean, it says something different on here, but the last song I currently listen to is IDGAF, which is I Don't Give Up, by Dua Lipa. And I watched a different video. I watched a video on her, and that's her real name. That's her birth-given name. I thought that was a stage name. Number 29. I hate Mommy Trans. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I hate it because, like, trends are just boring. They're boring. Like, everybody is doing it, so I should do it too. No, because it's just like that thing that parents used to say is, oh, if your friend jumps off of a cliff, would you? It depends. It depends who it is. Because if it's like a friend from like school that I sometimes only talk to at lunch, probably not. But if it's like somebody I know, like really, really know, yes, I would. Number 30 is I can kind of play piano. Like, I can play it-ish. I can play certain songs. I can't just play, like, okay. 31 is my celebrity crush. My celebrity husband is Keith Powers. Now, Keith Powers got a girlfriend and she is very pretty. But, like, Number 32, the funniest album I've ever listened to in my entire life. I thought it was that one Weird Al Yankovic album. I probably like put a picture like right here or something. But it's actually this album by Gabriel Gundaker, that Viner. And he has a YouTube channel and everything, but he made this album about Richard Dreyfuss, and he got to meet him because of that, so I'm gonna make an album about Beyonce. I'm not. But he made an album about Richard Dreyfuss, and it is hilarious. Like, the songs are actually good, but it's funny if you really listen to what he's saying. 33. My favorite food is seafood. Except, what is those things called? They start with the S, and they're like snow something. I forgot what they're called. But except those are terrible. They're terrible because they don't have any taste. Like, they taste bland. 34. My favorite clothing stores are Zaful and Charlotte Russe. I get a lot of my clothes from Charlotte Russe. The jeans I'm wearing right now are from Charlotte Russe. This shirt is from Fairplay. clothes are cheap and cute. Number 35. My favorite male artist is Kid Cudi. I love Kid Cudi. I love his album Indica, even though a lot of people didn't like that for some reason. I loved his album. I love his album Speeding Bullet to Heaven, and I still need to listen to his album Passion, Pain, and Pursuit. I remember the title, Passion, Pain, and Pursuit, because I forgot to listen to his Speeding Bullet to Heaven when it